When did your child ask you the question you'd been dreading and you still lied? Maya came home from school crying because someone said she didn't look like me. She was 11, all knobby knees and wild curls, staring at our faces in the hallway mirror. "Why are my eyes so dark when yours are blue?" she asked, and I felt the moment I'd been dreading finally arrived. We'd always planned to tell her. The adoption book said early and often. The therapist said by age 3. Other adoptive parents said as soon as they could understand. But every time we tried, something stopped us. First, it was her anxiety disorder at age 5. She was already scared of being abandoned at grocery stores. Then it was the divorce when she was 7. She didn't need another disruption. Then it was her finally settling into her new school at 9. There was always a reason to wait. My ex-husband David thought we should tell her immediately. She has a right to know, he kept saying. But he wasn't the one who held her during panic attacks about whether we'd love her forever. He didn't see her practice writing Maya Bennett over and over after the divorce, making sure she still belonged to both of us. The truth sat in a box in my closet. Photos of birth mother Jessie, 19 and scared but determined. The letter she wrote to Maya explaining how much she loved her but couldn't raise her. Medical histories, heritage reports, even a video Jessie made in the hospital, singing Maya to sleep one last time. That night after the mirror incident, Maya crawled into my bed. "Mom, am I adopted?" she asked directly. My heart stopped. "Why would you ask that?" "Lucy's adopted and she said I have the same kind of different look from my parents." I held her close, buying time. The truth was right there, one word away. But then she added, "I told Lucy that was stupid because you're my real mom and I have dad's stubborn streak and your laugh." "You do have my laugh," I whispered, which wasn't a lie. She'd learned it from me. David called the next morning furious. Maya had asked him the same question, and he'd almost told her before I texted him to wait. "We're lying to our daughter," he said. "We're protecting her until she's ready. She's asking directly. That means she's ready." But that afternoon, Maya had a panic attack about a math test. Full hyperventilation. Convinced failing meant we'd stop loving her. How could I add "you're adopted" to that anxiety? I called Jessie that night. We'd stayed in touch through emails, sending updates Maya didn't know about. "She's asking," I told her. Jessie was quiet for a long moment. I knew this day would come. "Is she happy?" "So happy, but fragile." "Then wait," Jessie said, surprising me. "I'd rather she never knows than have it break her. I gave her to you to keep her safe and loved. That includes emotionally. But secrets have a way of revealing themselves." Maya found her baby book while looking for pictures for a school project. The first photos were from when she was 3 days old. The hospital bracelet had a different last name crossed out. She brought it to me confused. "Why does this say Baby Morrison?" I sat her down, my hands shaking. "There's something Dad and I need to tell you." We told her together, David driving over immediately, how we'd wanted a baby so desperately, how Jessie had chosen us specifically, how the first time I held her, she grabbed my finger and didn't let go for an hour. Maya listened silently. Then, "So my real mom didn't want me?" "I'm your real mom," I said firmly. "But your birth mom wanted you so much she made the hardest choice imaginable to give you a better life. Can I meet her?" "When you're ready." "I'm ready now." She wasn't. The first meeting was a disaster. Maya expected instant connection. Jessie expected Maya to understand her sacrifice. Instead, Maya felt rejected all over again and Jessie felt judged. Maya came home furious, saying we'd stolen her from her real family. That phase lasted 3 months. 3 months of "you're not my real mom anyway" during arguments. 3 months of her searching for herself in Jessie's face and finding a stranger. Then one night, Maya had another panic attack, the worst one yet. Without thinking, she called for me. Not Jessie, me. I held her, doing our breathing exercises, and she whispered, "Don't ever leave me. Never. I promised. Even though I'm not really yours, you're more mine than if I'd given birth to you," I said, "because I chose you. I fought for you. I picked you out of the whole universe to be my daughter." She's 15 now. The adoption is just part of her story, not her whole story. She sees Jessie twice a year and texts her occasionally. Last Mother's Day, she gave us both cards. Jessie said, "Thank you for giving me life." Mine said, "Thank you for giving me everything else." David still thinks we should have told her earlier. Maybe he's right. But when Maya wrote her college essay about identity, she said, "I found out I was adopted at exactly the right time, when I was old enough to understand love isn't about blood, but young enough to still be shaped by that understanding." The box in my closet is Maya's now. Sometimes I find her looking through it, not searching for who she is anymore, just understanding where she came from. The last time, she was showing her boyfriend the video of Jessie singing. "Your birth mom's voice is pretty," he said. "Yeah," Maya replied, "but you should hear my real mom sing. That's the voice that raised me."